This conference will now be recorded.
So we are discussing about fixed assets. Financial dimensions. Okay, the previous batch it is fixed assets. Fine. Financial dimensions we are discussing. So these financial dimensions classified into three. One is operating units. Next one is masters. Third one is custom dimensions. In operating units, there is business unit, department, cost center, value stream, retail channel, rental location, region, and then branch. These are the 8 operating units are available. These operating units can be used as dimensions. Okay, these operating units can be used as a dimensions. Next, masters, customer group, vendor group, item group. Like this, around 26 to 27 masters are there. These 26 to 27 masters can be used as a dimensions. These 26 to 27 masters can be used as a dimensions. Custom dimensions means whatever you want, you can create as a dimension. Example I have shown you, like one is airways. Airways is one dimension. Okay, then vehicles or cabs is one dimension. Your wish, whatever you want, because in this whatever it is not available, whatever it is not available, and I want my business people, they want different dimensions, then I can map this custom dimensions whatever you want. Okay, so can I know, like, this super means who is this super? Can I know who is this super? Are you new joinee or super? Someone joined as a super. I'm a little bit confused. Who is this guy? Can you unmute yourself and speak? Hello? Fine. So financial dimensions classified into 3: operating units, masters, custom dimensions. Operating units, masters, and custom dimensions. Okay, there are 3. Now accounting structure means main accounts plus financial dimensions is accounting structure. Main accounts plus financial dimensions is accounting structure. Okay, so in the system, let me show you what is this main accounts plus accounting financial dimensions and everything. Let us understand. As I told you, it is most important for any transaction. If you want to post any transaction, accounting structure is mandatory. Accounting structure is mandatory. Okay, so can I know who is joining, like super, username super? Who is this super?
Yeah, I am Khalil. This is the technical service.
Sorry, your name?
Khalil.
Salil. Okay, sorry.
Khalil.
Salil, am I right?
Khalil Ahmed.
Samil.
No,
Okay.
no, Khalil. They have two Khalil.
Shamil.
This is my name.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Can you type here in the chart?
I think he said Khalil.
Khalil. Okay. Sorry, I'm not able to hear. Yeah, got it, Khalil. Thank you. Fine. Okay, so let us understand about this accounting structure. This is most important for the entire application. This accounting structure is most important. Without accounting structure, system will not allow you to post a transaction. Let me show you practically what is a plus point and what is the minus points. Okay, let us understand. I'm just opening the application. Okay, so look at this one. General ledger, collapse all, ledger setup, ledger. So here, suppose manufacturing BS is one structure. So in this structure, what I'm doing, I'm clicking on edit. And I'm changing this one to 200002 3999. I have changed and activate. It is in the draft mode. I'm activating. Click activate. Okay, it is in activating. It should be changed to active. If it is not activated, yeah, active. Now it was active. Okay, so what I did, I'm sorry, it was not updated. Click on edit. Let me go back. Account structure. Let me click on edit. This is a small mistake I did it. Let me show you. No problem. So what I'm doing, I'm making, click on edit. So I'm making 2 and apply. I need to click on apply. Then it will be updated from 2000 to 3999. It is in the draft mode. I'm doing activate. Click activate. So it is, the status is activating. Click refresh. It will take less than a minute to update from activating to activate. Now it was activated. So look at this one. Frankly, in the shared chart of accounts, this is chart of accounts. In this chart of accounts, it is 1 series available, 2 series available, everything available. But in the structure, in the accounting structure, in this, if you go inside accounting structure, I have configured from 2 series to 3 series, and then 4 series to 9 series. It was configured. 4 series to 9 series. So now if I'm trying to post a transaction in one series, it will throw error message. Look at this one. I'm posting in one journal. Suppose general ledger. any entry, not only this one, any entry, general journals. Click on new button, general journal. Click on lines. So select the offset account. Suppose select the account expenses. Suppose office expenses. I'm purchasing something like freight charges, something. I'm entering some $50. Now I'm paying cash 110180. Now I'm trying to post. Main account is required, so I have mapped main account. Give me a second. Okay, it was mapped. So I'm neglecting this message. I'm trying to post. Give me a second. So why it is throwing error message? The reason behind, it is not recognizing the account. The reason behind, here I have not configured the account one series. It was not mapped. Even though sometimes it was allowing, it will not allow you to post. It will not allow you to post. The reason behind, one structure should be there. You can create any structures, but whatever the chart of accounts you have created, for that chart of accounts, we have to have at least one structure. Now it is not recognizing. Sometimes it will recognize, but it will not allow you to post. It will throw error messages. Okay, fine. Let me give me a second. So my intention is here. Suppose I will show for some other one. Let me delete this one. Let me show you some other transactions. It is recognizing very early, means without recognizing this account at all. Now I am doing customer payment journal or free text invoice. Suppose go to free text invoices. I'm creating a new free text invoice. Select the customer. Suppose US001. I'm selecting. Now I'm selecting revenue account 4 series. Suppose services, I'm providing services, something $200. Now I'm posting. Look at this one. I'm getting an error message. Click OK. I don't want print. Okay, it is waste of our time because it will take 2 to 3 minutes time. I'm not taking a printout. I'm posting directly. So as I told you, like it is operation message it is showing, but this is 1 second. account number for transaction type, the error message is wrong actually. The account number for transaction type, customer balance does not exist. Why? This US001 is mapped with the customer account one, like one account, it is 130100. Let me show you. That is ledger subledger concept I need to explain you. So this free text invoice or customer account is linked with customer posting profile, accounts receivable. In this setup, customer posting profiles, this customer accounts will be posted to this account 130100, but 130100 we have not mapped in the structure. It is not there in the structure. That is the reason it is throwing error message. Okay, now I'm editing. Just I want to show the error message. That is the reason I have shown. Let me change it to 1 and apply. So now it is 1 series, 2 series, 3 series, all series I have configured. Now I am doing activate. Click activate. Now refresh. It is, the status is activating. It should be changed to active. It should be changed to active. Now it is active. Now if I go to the free text invoice, now let me post. Once again, I'm posting now. Now click OK. Now it was posted completely. Okay, operation completed. There is no red bar. It is not showing red bar. So post button disabled means it was posted. Now if you go to invoice journal, voucher, it was posted to 130100 account data to revenue account credit. Customer account 130100 account data to revenue account credit. Okay, so this customer is linked with the 130100. This 130100 earlier there is no structure, then it will throw error message. So I mean to say, for accounts or for transactions, always if you want to post any transaction, at least one account structure should be there. This statement is most important. So each and every main account or ledger account, should have one structure at least, and only one structure. Very sensitive information. Try to digest this function. So the main accounts, whatever it was created in the system, those main accounts should have at least one structure and only one structure. Any confusion here? So in this we are mapping chart of accounts, the main accounts. In the shared chart of accounts, whatever it is there, it is mapped with 1 series, 2 series, 3 series, the chart of accounts, the main accounts. Okay, and even though it was created here, if you have not mapped this numbers in the accounting structure, if you are not mapped in the accounting structure, system will not recognize that structure. Suppose now what I'm doing, I'm trying to map from 1 series to 4 series. Suppose I'm doing edit and I'm trying to do like 4 series. It will throw error message, overlap will not allow you. Then if you activate, it will not be activated. So it will be activating, it will never activate. It will never activate. It is in the draft mode only. The reason behind it is overlap is there. In this also 4 series is exist in both structures. So from manufacturing BS you have configured 1 series to 4 series, and whereas in P&L, manufacturing P&L, you have mapped 4 series to 9 series. So overlap will not allow, it will not allow to activate for this. So each and every main account should have at least one structure and only one structure. So you cannot activate. So if you want to activate, definitely you need to make it, there should not be overlap. Apply. Now if I'm activating, it will change to activating and it will change to active. Okay, being a finance consultant, this is most important. Accounting structure, now it was activated. Any doubt in this? Of course it is a little bit complex to your mindset because this is first time you are listening. Yesterday I have discussed, today I have discussed. Accounting structure is most important for finance consultant. I mean to say not only finance consultant, for finance department it is most important. Yes, please.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes,
I'm Prakash here. I have a question about suppose I fixed means I set account structure. After that, suppose I enter so many or users enter so many entries, and after post. After that, can in between after posting the transactions or anything, can we able to edit that again? Suppose
yes,
in future,
yes,
suppose we require to add some dimensions or anything, then
exactly, yes. So already posted transactions, it will not be validated. For the new transactions, it will validate with the financial dimensions. So your question is now in USMF, it is already there, and we have posted many transactions, purchase order, invoice, vendor payment now. So now I want to change the structure to add one more dimension. So now I want to add one more segment, item group here. So I'm adding item group, one more segment, that is financial dimension. So I made it is mandatory actually. I will explain you what is this mandatory and optional. So now I'm making optional, blank means optional. Okay, now I'm activating. So for the new transactions, it will validate this also. So I mean to say in running, you can change the structure. While doing this transactions, you can modify.
Yeah, okay. My second question is that suppose I fix this structure, accounting structure, and suppose at the time of entry, suppose I select means main account dimensions and what. And
Hmm.
if I clear means keep one dimension blank, then it will post or not?
Okay, that is I need to explain you mandatory and optional. Currently I made it optional, so mandatory I'm going to show you in few minutes. I'm going to show you that mandatory and optional in few minutes. I'm going to show you. Okay, any other questions rather than this one?
So,
Anyone?
yeah,
Yes,
Satya. So
yeah.
the main account you mentioned about all the series, right? 1 to 6 or 7, right? And then the financial dimension is about the all the rest of the things like business unit departments and other things.
Yes.
Okay. So combined together, the main account plus the financial dimension, what we call it as.
Together is main accounts plus financial dimensions is called accounting structure or account structure.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now suppose what I'm yes please.
Satya, Sai here. I have a question. So, just on the start, right? So, accounting structure is main accounts plus financial dimensions.
Yes.
Why are we using the term called main accounts? Do we have any other type of accounts?
So actually this, let me show you this one. Give me a second. So this sort of accounts will consist of ledger accounts. Am I right? In your studies, you learn ledger accounts. Am I right? That ledger account is called main account.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there is no any other type of account. It's just a nomenclature we are using, main account.
Exactly. So earlier in your studies, in your BCom, you have learned like ledger account, ledger account, ledger account. As per the global word, it is main account. That's it.
Okay. And few questions also, Satya. So what is balance sheet and P&L? Like, what is the difference there?
Fine. I will come to that point after this session. Okay. I will come to that. Definitely I will come to that. Yeah.
Okay. And one more, accounting structure, like on the creation also we'll see that configuration later, right? Or we are doing it.
Creation, definitely. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll show you. Accounting structure is not completed. It is one more, tomorrow also I need to explain, because accounting structure is the key point for, as I told you, I'm going to discuss a lot. Okay. Creation is a simple one. I will show you. No issues. Now, let me explain you the difference between mandatory and optional. Mandatory and optional. Still, it is not activating. If it is not activating, we need to go to services .msc. This is, I'm showing you for everyone. The command is in run. You need to type services.msc. In run, you need to execute this one. So in this Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations Batch Management Services, it should be running. If it is not running, then it will not show, it will not allow you. Understood? This is sometimes it will be continuously inactivating only. It will not change to active. If it is not changed to active, you need to go to services.msc and it should be running. Actually, it is running now. Give me a second.
How did you open the services.msc command?
Yeah. So where it is here in the running. Okay, you can go to run, or you can click here and you can type services.msc. This you can open from your standalone system, whereas if you are working in your Microsoft like live servers, you cannot open. This is in the production server or in the it is separate will be there. So if you are using your company system, you cannot open this one. It is not possible for you. It is not in your control. But if it is installed in your standalone system, in your laptop, it is configured, then only you can open this one. Understood? This you cannot open from your company environments. This is if it is configured in your standalone system only, it will be there. So here batch Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations Batch Management Service. This should be running. If it is running, then only you can activate, deactivate. This process will work. Otherwise, it will not. Understood? So this activating, sometimes it will take some time. So it should not be activating. It should be active. It should be active. Always it should be active. Now it is activating. Okay, then you need to go to services and you need to start the services. Okay, sometimes it is stuck, then it may require some, so it should be changed to activating to active. Let me click. Now I cannot modify. 1 second. Cancel activation.
But this is only for if you have your local tenant system, right? Maybe for the production, this is not necessary.
Not possible. That's why I told you, like in your company environment, you cannot do it. This is only for if you are using
local VMs.
Local VMs. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Fine. So give me a second. Sometimes if it is stuck in between, I need technical help. Sometimes it should not be in activating. Give me a second. So it was completed, I think. Yes, enough. Okay, let me go back. So refresh. Now it was active. No, 1 second. Not this one. Let me go back. So it was active now. Okay, the bad job, it was taken. So as I told you, this is if it is installed in your standalone system only, you can do it. Otherwise, you cannot. You cannot view in your company environments. Okay, fine. Now look at this one. I have added this one more item group. Okay, fine. Now, if you are not able to understand this one, anyone new persons, leave it. It is not an issue for you. Okay, fine. This structure, modification of this structure will not be happened regularly. It is only one time it will be created. Now let me explain you the difference between optional and mandatory. Optional and mandatory. What is the difference between these two? Okay, here let me go to one transaction. Let me post any transaction. Okay, I'm posting general journal, general ledger, journal entries. So I'm clicking on new, select the general journal. So it is a little bit hard to understand, but everyone need to understand. This is the only area complex for finance consultant. Okay, so you need to learn this one. Please try to put your all efforts, your mindset here only. Don't deviate from this function. Okay, so I'm selecting here some expenses. Suppose some advertisement expenses. Here, actually, I need to map the dimensions. Business unit, department, cost center. I'm neglecting. I'm entering amount. I'm posting. Here also I need to map business unit, department, cost center. At least I need to map business unit. This is, I'm giving instructions to my business people. Try to map business unit is mandatory, but they are neglecting and they are posting like this. They are posting like this. So here the structure is mapped with business unit, department, item group for 1 series, 2 series, 3 series, and for 4 series and 4 to 8 series, 9 series. I have mapped business unit, department, cost center, item group, and everything. I have mapped, but no use. No use. 1 second. Okay, this is budget amount. I'm sorry, it is budgeting error. It is getting. So you don't know budget. I will explain the budgeting later. So let me map some other account. Some other account. Suppose insurance account, insurance amount. I'm entering. This is budget. You don't know. I will explain this budget later. One more module, budget module, I need to explain you. So now I am posting one account, another account. It is some insurance kind of thing. I'm posting now. So my business people, what they are doing, I'm giving instructions to map business unit every time, but they are not concentrating on my instructions. They are posting this one without dimensions. It is posting. Now what I'm doing, look at this one. I'm making business unit as mandatory. Look at this one, manufacturing BS, manufacturing BS. And I'm clicking on edit. Business unit I'm making mandatory. So I'm removing this checkbox. So it is only star means it is mandatory. So I'm activating. Click activate. Now it is activating. It should be changed to active. So it will take some time. Let it be processed. It is taking some time. Now for this 4 series, 6 series, 7 series also, 4 to 8 series or 9 series. For that also what I am doing, I am making mandatory. So don't worry, I will explain you once again this accounting structure tomorrow also. You are going to learn once again the same accounting structure once again repeatedly. This is everyone finance consultant should learn. So I'm making business unit mandatory. I'm removing blank values. I'm removing blank values. Okay, now I'm making activate. So now what I'm doing, business users, even if I'm giving instructions, they are not listening. Now I made mandatory. I made mandatory. Now let me verify it is activated or not. It should be active. It should be active. Now it is active. So business unit is mandatory. Department and item group is not mandatory. Let me go to another one. Let it be open. It is active now. So I made business unit mandatory. I made business unit mandatory. Now let me post a transaction without business unit. Let me try. Same 606200. I'm trying to create general journal. Lines. $606,200. Same expenses. I'm neglecting the account. It is throwing error message. Blank is not allowed for business unit for the combination. It is a warning message. Okay, I'm not concentrating on that one. I'm trying to post 110180. It is not a red mark. It is yellow. No issues. I'm proceeding. I'm neglecting that message and I'm trying to post. Then I will get error messages. It will not post. Look at this message, a big message you will see. So it is red bar, means it was not posted, operation cancelled. If you go to message details, you must select a value in the business unit field. You must select a value in the business unit field. It is a very big message it was showing. Understood? Because 606200, it is must, you need to map business unit. Okay, 110180, this also it should map business unit. It will not allow you to post the transaction until and unless business unit is mapped. So I need to map business unit. Yes, please. Any questions here?
Yeah, one quick question. So when you're trying to enter, it gave a warning message. Why can't it be a hard error at that time itself? So if person
Because
has to
it should not stop my entry. It should not stop my entries.
No. My question is, if it is a hard error message, like then the person can correct here and proceed. But now, if all the way you're posting.
But so if it is, suppose if it is migrating data like 200 lines, if it is stopping for one, then it will not allow you to. Let it be entry. Let it be entry should be completed. Because if you are stopping, it will not allow to enter remaining also. So if it is not only this one, data migration, as I told you, Excel integration is there here. At that time, if it is stopping, like 100, 200 lines are there, and it is second line it is stopping, it will not create all these things. But once it is created, I can modify. Am I right? Why are you stopping at the entry? This is the design. This is the design. I cannot restrict, because my opinion is in 200 lines, second line has problem. Let it be import all this one in the Excel file. From Excel to this Dynamics AX, I'm importing. Let it be import all 200 items, all 200 lines. And second line I will modify later on once it is imported. If you are stopping means it will not import all the data. Understood, Ajit?
Yeah, got it. It's for mass journal entry you want that feature needs to happen, otherwise it will fail.
Exactly, yes. Okay, fine. So here I need to map business unit is mandatory. Okay, so if you map business unit, and here also I need to map business unit. Because the structure is stopping you. Without dimension, without business unit dimension, system will not allow you. Now if you want, you can click on validate or post. So post, or you can click on simulate posting. Simulate posting means without posting, any errors are there, it will pop up you. It will warn you. Posting is it will post. Kind of pro forma. This simulate posting is kind of pro forma. In sales order invoice, purchase order invoice, pro forma invoices are there. That kind of this one. Without posting, it will show you pop-up message. Now it is done. Everything is correct. Now we can post. So it is insisting you, or it is making you mandatory to post dimension. I mean to say business unit dimension with the along with main accounts because of this structure combination. Now it was posted. Now you can see the voucher with the dimension, financial dimension, business unit. So while creating structures, you need to discuss with your like business. I mean to say most probably CEO of the company or managers, finance department. You need to take the decision how the structure is required. In the initial stage, they may have any structure. Later on, they can modify whatever they want based on their requirement. Okay. Any questions? Anyone, please? This structure once again I will explain you tomorrow. Don't worry for new joiners or for new to ERP. So it is whoever is junior people, you need to understand the structure. I'm going to enhance this knowledge, some more details about accounting structure tomorrow. But this accounting structure is mandatory. Everyone should learn being a finance consultant. Okay, anyone, any more questions here?
Sir, what is cost center? Sir?
So cost center actually, like suppose take the example like shop, this one, mobile shops. Mobile shops, definitely I will maintain a service center. Am I right? I need to maintain service centers because mobile shop or electronic shop, if you are maintaining, suppose Samsung mobiles, Samsung electronics, then you will find everywhere in Hyderabad or in Bangalore or in Chennai, everywhere you will find Samsung electronics. But service center will not be there because out of 10 or 20, I need to maintain one service center, maybe in one place out of 10, one service center I will map, I will create. So why I will not establish more service centers? Because service centers are more about my expenditure. I need to pay salary. Suppose Samsung Electronics is my company and I need to pay salary to the service center. I need to pay electricity bills. I need to pay each and every expenses. Here, this service centers, from service center, whether I'm getting any profit means zero. It is a loss to my company. But if I'm not running my service centers, my products will not grow outside. So that service centers is called cost centers. Understood?
Yes, sir. And the other question I had is, In the accounting structure, what is the maximum limit to have? Like 3 or 4, 5?
So up to 10 we can map. Up to 10 we can map. This account structure, you can add 10 dimensions. You can add up to 10 dimensions like this. You can add financial dimensions 10.
Yeah, I think in the 2012 it is 4 or 5 is the maximum. No?
No. Even in 2012 also it is 10.
Okay. And one more thing, I heard like some owner or something is added in the D365.
So that is not a financial dimension, that is inventory dimension. That is inventory dimension. So if you go to, okay, so product information management, that is inventory dimension. Setup, dimensions and variants, tracking dimension group, you will find owner is a new dimension, is introduced in D365. It is actually available in Russian country, that was enhanced to here for all companies. Owner. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So
So,
yeah, yes, please.
sorry,
Yes,
Satya, I have a question, extension part of Ajit question just he raised related to creating a number of lines. Why can't the error be posted immediately before posting it? Say, for example, there is 200 lines when they are entering. After entering all the lines, we are trying to post
no,
it.
not
Not
entering
possible
200
because
lines. 200 lines I'm importing using Excel file.
importing. Okay. We are not entering manually. Then.
No,
Okay.
it will be imported from Excel file.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you are
what
stopping,
I thought like
no, not data entry.
Okay.
Not data entry. It is importing.
Okay.
At that time, if you are stopping at the second line, it will stop the entire process. Am I right?
Okay.
Once it is
Okay.
imported,
What I thought like
yeah.
what I thought like we need to enter manually, and if there is a possibility of losing the data which we have entered manually till the end process. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to import from the Excel.
Yeah, you can import
that
Excel.
is a new form.
Yeah, it is. If you click on here, there is import. So it is not, every application is not available here for me, because in 16 GB RAM, I cannot do all those things. Am I right? So there are so many add-ons. One is this tool is another one, Excel integration. Another one is financial reports. All these things are not configured in the system. You can use this one, and it will be open in Excel file. You can enter whatever you want, or you can copy paste Excel file, and simply you can import. Automatically it will be imported here for all transactions at a time in this.
Okay.
No need to enter one by one.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Satya. My question is that suppose I have two chart of accounts for two different legal entities. That time I need to create a separate account structure for each legal entity. It's possible?
Your wish. That is your wish. If you want separately, you can maintain separately, or if you want same, you can map it same. See, I have created only 3 structures. Those 3 structures I can map for USMF and DMF also. Yeah. So this is different, this is different.
Okay.
You can use the same, or you can use differently.
Okay. Suppose means my confusion is that suppose I have different chart of accounts, 2 chart of accounts.
Yes.
And so I need to use.
See, this USMF company has shared chart of accounts. Okay. And if it is INMF company,
yeah.
Suppose INMF company, I have India chart of accounts.
Yeah.
India chart of accounts, but I can map same structure or different structure, because your skeleton, you are mapping a skeleton like 1 series to 3 series or like. If you want different, yes, you can map differently also, no issues.
Okay.
Your wish.
Okay. Yeah. My second question confusion is that in USNF company we use shared. Then for that purpose, what we need to do means for individual or share means how to do that.
So this is a
Yeah,
name,
this is shared.
only name. It is not a shared, means it is not shared. So India chart of accounts also shared chart of accounts. I will explain you
Okay.
enterprise level data later. IND
Yeah.
IA is there, am I right? That is also shared chart of accounts only.
Okay.
This is a name, just a name, SHARED. That is the name, that's
Okay.
it. Don't think
Yeah.
like if it is SHARED, then only it is shared. If it is India, it is not shared.
Yeah.
India also shared chart of accounts.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So junior people, don't worry. I will explain you once again this accounting structure. Okay, tomorrow also. Now I want to give you one question, small question. If anyone is asking like, explain me about dimensions.
So the
Anyone
Sharath
is
here,
asking? Yeah.
so
Yes,
the
please.
Sharath here, like, what is the full form of USMF?
It is unit like fine. United States company.
United States?
So United States, I don't know MF what it means, or Contoso company, United States company. So they have given the name like that. I don't have any clue like why it is MF.
Okay.
It is United States company. That's it. They have given like this. I
Okay.
don't have any
Can you go
information.
back to the like entry last year shown us, right?
Which one?
No, no, not this one. So yeah, just know like before this. So you have yeah. So here you can see like in the below debit you have given 50. So 40 is debit and 50 is credit, right?
Okay, fine. So you have entered 606200 debit. That will be updated here. Okay. If you select offset account, for this it will be created. Let me create a new one and let me show you. So I'm clicking new, general journal, lines. Suppose I'm entering same 606200. I'm entering 50. Now I'm list bothering this one. So if you save it, it is updated with the debit. There is no credit.
Okay.
Balance is 0. Balance is 50 is there. You need to map the balance here, or you can enter lines, one more line, 110180. Credit, you can enter. Then it will be tallied.
Okay.
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 Balance is 0. Understood? Instead
Yes.
of new account, instead of new line, I am entering here.
Okay.
So now, see, if anyone is asking, can you mute yourself, please? Yeah. So if anyone is asking like, can you explain me about dimensions? Don't give answer. This is for this one. For this question, the answer is once again reverse question. Whether you asking about financial dimensions or inventory dimensions? Whether are you asking about financial dimensions or inventory dimensions? Financial dimensions means you need to explain. You know that one. Inventory dimensions you don't know, but I will show you because that is anyhow it is related to logistics. SCM consultant it is required, but I will explain you that inventory dimensions tomorrow also. I will explain you those things. Comparison, for comparison purpose, I will explain you about inventory dimensions tomorrow. So dimensions means it is financial dimensions and inventory dimensions. Financial dimensions means it is operating units. In that eight dimensions are there, and then masters around 26 27 is there, and custom dimensions whatever you want you can create as a custom dimension. That is financial dimension. Inventory dimensions means storage dimension group, tracking dimension group, product dimension group. Storage dimension group, tracking dimension group, product dimension group. What are those? I will explain you little bit. I will give you brief, but that is more about SCM. You are not going to learn that one, but I will give you high level picture tomorrow. Financial dimensions versus inventory dimensions, and I will explain you once again this accounting structure, because I am telling you accounting structure is most important. Without accounting structure, you cannot post any transaction. And what is the purpose of accounting structure? Means to get reports, because if you map business unit wise reports you can generate. So I will show you once again little bit more insights about this accounting structure tomorrow. So even for junior people also you need to learn. Okay, I mean to say junior here, like whoever completed their graduation, their education, and they don't know ERP, you need to learn this accounting structure. It is must. Okay, how to create accounting structure and everything I will show you tomorrow. Once again I will show you tomorrow about this accounting structure, financial dimensions, and then inventory dimensions also. And I will enhance your knowledge about advanced rule structure tomorrow. After the explaining once again, there is one more advanced rule structure. So general ledger, chart of accounts, structures, there is one more advanced rule structure. Okay, this at the end of the session, tomorrow end of the session, I will give you more details about this advanced rule structure. Fine, I'm stopping here for today. Anyone has any concern, please ask.
Sir, one question, sir. In the financial dimensions, you have these 8 operating units, now, and we have the masters as well. So, if in the accounting structure, main account plus financial dimensions means does it involve the masters as well or not?
All together. That is the reason item group is a master. Am I right? Business unit is operating unit. Item group is a master. We have configured item group as well. Am I right? We have mapped item group. All together is a financial dimensions. Business unit, department, cost center is operating units, but item group is a master. All together. Not only this one, custom dimensions also. Even custom dimensions also you can create, you can add. All together is a dimensions.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anything else, anyone?
Satya, I had one concern. So I requested in the previous session also, wanted to check one service side purchase order creation.
Service?
Purchase order for service,
okay,
not
fine.
for item. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let me do it now quickly. Yes. Accounts payable, purchase orders. So if remaining people want to leave, you can leave, no issues. So if you want to stay, no issues, you can stay back. So let me click. You want to see the postings, service item?
Yeah.
Okay.
Creation fine. Of PO and the invoice, not necessarily on the payment. So just two documents.
Understood. Because you want to verify the how it is posting financial postings, am I right?
Yeah, for the service industries.
Yeah. Actually, the batch job, if it is a batch job is running, it will the system will get slow a lot.
Okay, yeah, understood.
Yeah, so I need to stop once again that one. So to explain about accounting structure, I have enabled, and then I need to disable that one. Otherwise, it will be very slow. So this is C001 is item, is a service item. C001. This C001.
Okay, so we need to create a release product as a service there.
Yeah, you can do it that one also. Yes.
Okay.
So only service item, the difference between service item and normal item is item model group without stock product.
Acha, so you're saying like this. So if you are purchasing, right, let's say you have monitors, keyboard, and mouse. So that those are the items that you are creating. Let's say you're purchasing some travel something, like you'll create that item as a travel. Is that what
See,
you mean?
I will show
Yeah.
you. I will show you. This item.
Okay.
This is more about logistics you are asking, but no issues. So this item is linked with item model group. Am I right?
Not really sure about it, sir.
Okay, fine,
Maybe.
fine.
Yeah.
It is logistics actually. So
Okay.
item will be linked with item model group.
Okay. Yeah. You'll have an inventory also for it. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So let me show you that one. So in this, it is item model group is there. This item model group is linked with non-stocked product. This is non-stocked product.
Okay. Okay. So then my understanding is right that so if you want to create a purchase order for any service, you need to create that service as an item in the system.
So there are two options. One is non-stocked product. One is non-stocked
Okay.
product. And another one is we have item type service also.
Okay.
So this is a big subject I need to explain in logistics, to be frankly. I will explain in the logistics. So your intention is service item. Let me select service item only.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Let me show you. So with service item, then in that case, it is S001. This is item
Okay.
with stock product. So you are looking for service item. Let me change this one to S001. Then it is a service item.
Okay. Insurance. Yeah.
Yeah. Installation or insurance.
Okay.
This is service item. Type item group is service.
Okay. Then everything else remains same only, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you will probably not have this product receipt for this one.
Yeah, you can skip that one. It is not mandatory, but you can do invoice directly.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you do product receipt, also no issues. It will not be any postings. That's it.
Yep.
There will not be any postings, but there is a meaning of product receipt.
Understood, sir.
Now we can do invoice. During invoice, it will not post to the inventory account. It will post to the expenses account.
Expenses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is okay, Satya. I'll write out myself and
Okay.
I'll get back.
Because it
And
is so much subject, to be frankly. See, I will
yeah,
show you.
understood.
Just I will show you. In logistics, I will cover majority scenarios. Okay, here stocked product. This is a more than a half an hour to 45-minute session. Item type item, stocked product.
Okay.
Item type service, non-stocked product. This is the regular scenario.
Okay.
But item type item with non-stocked product, I have shown you C001.
Okay.
And item type service, stocked product also it is possible.
Achha. Vice versa. So all the combination is possible.
Yes, there are many things you need to understand here. Okay,
So
it will
be little advanced for me. I mean, I'll maybe after finance everything hands-on. So I'll look into it.
Yeah. Because in logistics, I will cover all those topics.
Okay. And is it necessary to have the charges? So I had this error yesterday when I was creating a PO, and while doing the confirmation, I was getting an error like charges are not applied something.
Allocated charges allocation. So that I will.
Necessary.
The allocation charges is mandatory. It is required. I will explain this one later because you have applied charges and you have not allocated. If you click on allocate charges, it will work.
Okay, sure. That was the one that I dropped yesterday in the group chat. So
then if you click on allocation charges, For time being, if you want to proceed, click on allocation charges. If you are getting error message, select allocate all and net amount and all lines, select allocate all and click allocate.
Okay, sure.
Okay, then it's proceeded. But I will explain you. This is 1 hour session about this session. In advance, you will learn later, not now.
Sure. Yeah. And when is this combination? I mean, the combined sessions with the TNL and finance?
So for this 8 to 9 batch, we don't have that session. So it will be Alan. I will explain to your batch, because 6 to 7 and 7 to 8 it will be combined together always. Okay. But now 8 to 9 I'm conducting. We don't have TNL session parallelly 8 to 9 with this one. So I will conduct in that session only. This only. I will conduct this session. No issues.
Okay. Sure, Satya. Yeah.
This you will understand later. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. For now, I'm just skipping the charges and more. I mean, doing my practice sessions. So I'll try session. See you just today. All right. Thank you so much, Satya. Yeah, good.
Yeah, welcome. So anyone have
yes, Satya. I mean, while doing specific transactions, like either in a general journal or free text or whatever it is, like the account type and then account. While say for example a ledger account type I have chosen, so against that I need to choose one series of account type, like 100 series. So there are lots of different type of details there, right? Like in 130-100 is having account receivable, domestic, foreign, and not invoiced or something like that, right? So it is confusing when I try to save it and try to post it, is giving some here and there error.
Okay.
So I'm not getting a very clear idea about what should I choose on the type and then what should be the account actually.
Okay,
so
fine,
that it
fine.
should post.
Tomorrow I will show you, but I will explain you now itself. I will show you. See.
Okay.
When like general ledger. So in this chart of accounts, remind me tomorrow. I will give you explanation. I will give you explanation to everyone.
Sure,
okay, tomorrow I will explain to the entire team. But for time being for you, I'm giving clarification.
Sure.
So if you select 130-100, 130, do not allow manual entry. You cannot enter manually directly.
Okay.
This is called summary account. Ledger sub ledger concept I need to explain you.
Okay.
So at the time.
Okay.
So 133, 143, you cannot select manually. In the same manner, like accounts payable also, 200, 100. This also you cannot select manually because this is vendor summary account.
Okay. So Satya, is there a document where we can see all this, which is mandatory, which is not mandatory?
So see,
how do we understand?
See, because if it is a document properly available, then you need not to join this one. Am I right? So it will be there, but it is a piece of information. So if you Google it, you will understand. This is I need to explain you.
Okay. Fine. Okay. All right. Fine.
So in detail, I will explain you later. I have given clarification only now. I will explain you in detail later on for the entire sessions. Remind me, you can note down as a pending point. It is given clarification only. In detail, I have not explained. What is the reason why it is do not allow manual entry checkbox should be enabled? These details I will explain later on. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Anything else? Anyone?
Sir, what is sundry?
Sundry? Debtors or creditors?
Yes, sir. What is that sundry debtor and sundry creditor accounts?
Actually,
If it is future class, no need, sir.
Definitely, I will explain you. Sir, I may forgot. Sundry debtors means accounts receivable. Accounts. Accounts receivable accounts are called sundry debtors, and sundry creditors means accounts payable. I will explain this one. I will explain this one. I may not explain this one. I may forgot. Then at that time, if you want, you can remember, or now itself you can clarify yourself. Sundry debtors means accounts receivable accounts.
I mean to say, are there any specific accounts with this name, sundry account something or not?
Actually, this is customer accounts. Whenever you are posting to the customer account, it will post to this account. These accounts are called sundry debtors. Accounts people, pure commerce people, they will use sundry debtors in India. And whenever you are posting any transaction to the vendor account, it will post to accounts payable accounts. This is also called sundry creditors. This is commerce word. This is commerce word. This is ERP word. So as I told you, this is commerce people, they will use ledger account. ERP word, main account. Understood? The same manner. Clear?
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Anything else? Anyone?
Satya, Nagesh here.
Yeah,
Actually, I
Nagesh.
have 7 years of experience in Oracle. I'm into completely P2P process. I was into vendor master data management, PR creation, GRN creation, e-invoicing, electronic invoicing, payment processing and all. But I am just trying to correlate the things what you are explaining here. But in the previous time also I raised this question, you clearly told that is most of the things are PR and other things are will be covered in the logistics dynamics. But I am getting little confusions here. I don't know, might be this looks silly for you, but I just wanted to have a brief clarification to avoid my confusion in the upcoming sessions. So how can I understand myself that can I stop correlating to my current work, what I'm doing, or like I thought it's a basic accounting everywhere is same.
No, don't stop correlating. Try to do it. But if it is logistics, it will be covered in the logistics. I cannot help you on this one. That's what I want to tell you here. I'm not denying like correlating is a best option. Always your mindset will improve if you are correlating. Always try to correlate, but in that maybe 20%, 30% or 40%, 50% will be a logistic. Because see, in the very first day, if you remember, like finance organization start, I have created organization structure. So in this procurement and payment you have learned, am I right? This box, but I am teaching now this one. Understood? So some of the topics I may not teach you in the procurement process. Whatever it is there, procurement process and sales process, it is a part of logistics. So that is the reason I will suggest many people to try to join both finance and T&L. So 6 to 7 T&L, 7 to 8 finance. I will conduct this one. So next batch you can join for logistics if you want. If you want to clear the complete process. Understood?
Okay.
So many people will join T&L plus finance
together. Okay.
Then you will understand 90% or 95% doubts will be cleared in your mind. But don't stop comparing. Don't stop comparing. Compare it always. Even though your mind is getting tense, no issues. Try to get it. Then you will understand the function. So now
because
it is yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah, because I'm trying to think like, okay, base core accounting will be same. Either it will be
Exactly.
D365, Oracle, or SAP. Only the terminology synonyms might be differ from one ERP system to another ERP
Exactly.
system. Even while I'm creating a purchase requisitions, I used to enter this child field combination, which you have explained me just now, main account plus dimensions. Yes, I used to update the operating unit, business unit, process number, account, work order number, or project ID. So that were a mystery for me when I was working in a purchase requisition creator. So now I got idea on what basis they used to give me, business user used to give me those information to me. But that was a mystery when I was doing that. Now I got little bit idea. So I'm trying to think in that way to correlate them and try to understand the things, how it going here. So
So see, the complete picture you can gain if you have logistics and finance. Many things are interrelated. See, if you go back, so actually I am also like correlate a lot. So finance, logistics, and the warehouse management and transportation management. So warehouse management, transportation management, and landed cost new module introduced altogether. This is one module. I will teach this one, I will teach this one, and I will teach this one is a separate function. And manufacturing, I learned around 60%. Earlier my knowledge is 20-30%. Now it is around 60-70%. Because in the market manufacturing consultants are not available and no one is teaching. So I'm learning this one to teach people. I have provided 2 batches for this one, and I know project management and accounting also. If my experience is increasing, I need to learn and I need to enhance my knowledge in terms of many modules. Then only I will be a unique person if I compare with some other person. So the complexity is finance and manufacturing mutual conflict. Means one person cannot learn finance and manufacturing. You cannot become a expert in both. So I'm expert in finance. I'm learning manufacturing around, I understood around 60-70%. Still 20-30% I have to learn, but I'm expertise in this area now also.
okay.
All are interlinked. If you are learning T&L, if you are learning T&L, it will lead to many questions related to manufacturing.
Okay.
And it will lead to advanced warehouse management and transportation management. And if you want to become a retail consultant, you need to understand the basic functions of T&L.
Okay. Yes, since I'm into the finance training, most of the doubts are coming up from the trading and logistics for me because I have experience in procurement operations. Yeah, it's interlinked. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, fine. But don't stop correlate. Try to get a tense in your mind. No issues. You can ask me questions. I will give clarification, but I cannot explain everything. But I can give you clarifications whenever you are asking.
Okay.
Don't worry on that one. But if you join for this course also later on, 90% or 95% doubts will be cleared in your mind.
Okay.
Okay, you can think.
Sure, definitely. Sure.
So don't don't misunderstood like I'm asking you to join. Okay, here
no. Okay, yeah, I can understand because yes, the clearly mentioned over there procurement sourcing. So that more relevant to P2P process. Yes, I agree.
Exactly. And even it will involve in the material management, means inventory management and product information management also, because you need to understand about the product a lot. Am I right?
Yes.
So if you want to understand about the product, as I told you, one of the topic, not understand many things. It will be covered in the logistics. Okay, fine. Anything else, anyone?
So when this T&L batch is going to start?
Next month, most probably by around 20th or something, 15th, 20th or something. I cannot give date now itself because the batch is running. So any date I cannot commit. You can approach institute around 20th. If you are my student, who is this asking?
This is Surya, sir.
Surya, okay. So you joined through institute, am I right? Fine. So you can ask institute. You can ask institute. They will get back to you on this one.
And what time slot?
It is 6 to 7.
Okay.
So usually what it will be 6 to 7 logistics I will conduct T&L and 7 to 8 finance. This is a regular batch. 8 to 9 till now I have not conducted. This is the first batch, to be frankly, 8 to 9, because there are many people are waiting for me, and they are not in a position to wait for 2.5 months. Many people are waiting. That is the reason I have started this finance batch now, because many people are waiting for me. That is the reason I have started. Usually this is batches. I'm running these batches from last 8 to 9 years. From last 8 to 9 years, I'm conducting. Of course, sometimes through one institute, sometimes another institute, sometimes another institute, sometimes my own. Means my references, direct references. Because I worked in different companies, and my juniors, my colleagues, friends, brothers, they will ask, so if you are conducting, let me know. So I will conduct the sessions.
Any chance of 8 to 9, or I mean after 8?
That I need to verify. I cannot give you commitment now itself, because I am also working employee. I need to take care about my company roles and responsibilities. Am I right? So this is the only timings. Otherwise, if it is really required, many people are asking like swap. I can swap. Means if many people are interested with finance this one and T&L this one, I can do it. I don't have any concern. This if it is many people are working. But usually this is the timings. Usually this is the timings. So if many people are asking swap, I can change. If many people are asking this one only, I need to proceed.
Okay.
Okay. Who is this?
Amir here.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Because you are a Visual Path Institute student, you can approach institute. So because some students, they will approach me directly. As I told you, some of them they know about me, and through references they will come to me directly. But Amir, you can approach to institute. They will get back to you clearly, like on which date.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Anything else? Anyone, team? Okay, if nothing, then we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow. So for junior people, don't worry. I will explain you once again accounting structure tomorrow in detail. Okay, see you all. Bye.
Thanks, Satya.
Good day.
Thank you, sir.